Okay, so I have a slightly embarrassing confession.
Oh, good. Those are my favorite.
When I was waiting to hear back about a job once, a big one, a please let this be it kind of job, I spent the whole week before the call just living in two parallel futures simultaneously.
Yeah.
Like one version where I got it, one version where I didn't, and I was just existing in both of them at the same time.
That's not embarrassing. That's what brains do.
It's exhausting, is what it is.
It really is. Welcome to Quiet English. I'm Nathan.
I'm Emily, and today we're talking about waiting. Specifically, the kind of waiting that happens before something huge, a result, an offer, a phone call that changes things.
And there's actually a grammar reason we're here. Because English has two really specific structures for exactly this kind of thinking ahead.
And here's the thing. By the end of this episode, you'll understand why English has two separate future tenses for this. And once you see it, you won't be able to unsee it. We'll get there. First, let's just talk.
Quick, please subscribe. It's free, it helps me grow this channel, and honestly, it's just me and two people I invented. Every subscriber counts. Back to them.
So, can we just, for a second, talk about the actual experience of waiting for big news?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Because I feel like it's almost a specific skill that some people are better at than others, and I am very, very bad at it.
Shocking.
I know, but there's something about it. Like, when you're waiting for something, your brain just immediately starts projecting. You start thinking, okay, so by this time next week, I'll either be celebrating or completely spiraling.
Right, you're already there.
I'm already there, and I can't stop it.
I think I'm slightly better at the waiting, but it depends on what I'm waiting for. Like, waiting for a job offer? I'm okay. I can be patient.
Really?
But waiting for medical test results? I'm absolutely catastrophizing from day one.
Okay, so we all have our thing.
We all have our thing.
What is it about medical stuff specifically that makes it worse?
I think it's the timeline. Like a job offer, there's a process, there's a next step. Medical stuff is just, you wait. And while you're waiting, you know that somewhere, someone is already looking at a piece of paper with the answer on it.
That's such a specific kind of torture.
It really is. Like the answer exists right now in some lab. You just don't have it yet.
And by the time you get the call, they'll have known for hours.
Exactly. They'll have been sitting with that information, having a cup of tea, living their normal Tuesday, and you're just here, not sleeping.
You'll be lying awake at 3 a.m., running every possible scenario.
And they'll have gone home. They will have clocked out and gone home and completely forgotten about it.
That's the part that gets me. The asymmetry of it.
Yeah. The waiting is only happening to you.
Okay, this got heavy quickly.
A little bit.
Let's stay there, though, because I think that is the experience, isn't it? The spiraling. And what's interesting to me is that when you spiral, you're not really thinking about right now. You're always thinking in this very specific kind of future.
Which is exactly what the grammar is about, actually.
Which is why we're here.
Yeah. So I want to come back to something you said, because I think it's the most useful phrase in the whole episode, and I want people to hear it again later. You said, by the time you get the call, they'll have known for hours.
Right.
I'm going to save that one. We'll come back to it.
Okay. Pause. Did you catch what was happening in that conversation grammatically? Because honestly, there were a lot of future tenses in there, and I want to pick out just 2 or 3.
Yeah, let's do it.
So I said, they'll have been sitting with that information. That's future perfect continuous. And what it does is it puts you inside a future moment and looks back at how long something has been happening. By the time you get the call, that action is already in progress, already complete-ish.
It's the completed feeling. Like, not just they know, but they've known for a while already.
Exactly. And compare that to what you said. You'll be lying awake at 3 a.m. That's future continuous. That's different. That puts you inside the moment as it's happening. Not before, not after, right in the middle of it.
In the middle of the 3 a.m. spiral.
In the middle of the 3 a.m. spiral. So here's a way to feel the difference. Future continuous. Will be doing. It's like imagining a snapshot. You're picturing what you'll be doing at a specific moment.
Like pressing pause on a film.
Yes, like pressing pause on a film. Future perfect. Will have done. That's more like pressing pause and then asking, what's already happened before this frame?
Oh, that's a really good way to put it.
So both are about imagining the future, but from different angles.
And that's basically what we were doing the whole conversation. Imagining 2 different angles on the same horrible waiting experience.
Which, by the way, relatable.
Okay, and we still haven't answered the thing I said in the intro about why English has 2 separate ways to do this. We'll get there in a minute.
Round 2. Same idea, different situation.
Okay, so different scenario. University admissions. You applied, you're waiting. Walk me through your brain.
Oh, this is the worst one, actually. Because with a job, there's a rejection email and you move on. With university, you're waiting and waiting, and then at some random moment, your whole future just appears.
And while you're waiting, what are you actually doing?
You're checking your email every 4 minutes. You're doing the maths. Like, they said decisions come out on the 15th, which means by Thursday, I'll have been waiting for 3 weeks.
And counting. Always counting.
And I remember, genuinely, I had this whole fantasy worked out. Like, if I get in, I'll be moving to a new city. I'll be meeting completely new people. I'll have left everything I know behind. And if I don't get in, I'll be starting over in a totally different way.
You had parallel futures running simultaneously.
Fully rendered. Like, both of them were completely real in my head.
I think that's the thing people don't always clock about waiting. It's not passive, it's incredibly active mentally.
It's exhausting, and nobody gives you credit for it because from the outside, you're just sitting there.
What have you been doing? Just waiting, slowly going mad. Nothing major.
Exactly. And the thing is, by the time the email actually arrives, if it's good news, you've almost already mourned the version that didn't happen. You've already lived both futures. That's a very strange kind of grief. It is. Like, by the time you find out, you'll have grieved something that never actually happened.
That's a sentence that sounds weird and is completely true.
Wow, this show keeps getting dark.
I know, I'm sorry. We'll redeem ourselves.
The grammar is good, though.
The grammar is genuinely great. Okay, let me pull out a couple of things from that round, because there were some really clean examples.
There were, yeah.
You said, by Thursday, I'll have been waiting for 3 weeks. Classic future perfect. You're at a future point, Thursday, and looking back at a duration that will already be complete. It's not, I will wait for 3 weeks. It's, by then, the waiting will be behind me. It will have happened.
It's the looking back from the future thing?
Exactly. And then separately, you said, I'll be moving to a new city. I'll be meeting completely new people. That's future continuous.
That's not looking back. That's being inside those moments. You're imagining yourself in the middle of packing boxes, in the middle of introducing yourself to strangers.
So one is about what will be in progress at a future moment, and the other is about what will be complete by a future point.
That's the difference. In progress, will be doing. Already complete, will have done.
Okay, so the thing I said in the intro, why does English have two futures for this?
Go on.
Because when you're waiting for something big, your brain actually does two different things. It imagines being inside the future. I'll be living in a new city. And it imagines looking back from the future. I'll have left this all behind.
Two different mental moves.
Two different mental moves. And English has a tense for each one, which, honestly, once you see it,
You can't unsee it.
you cannot unsee it. Okay, rapid fire. Future tenses. Let's go.
Will be doing. Future continuous. You're inside a future moment. Action in progress.
Example. This time tomorrow, I'll be waiting for the call.
Will have done. Future perfect. Looking back from a future point. Action complete.
Example. By Friday, I'll have refreshed my email about 400 times.
Accurate.
Will be doing is a snapshot. Will have done is a review.
And both tenses come naturally when you're imagining the future, which is something we all do, constantly, especially when something big is coming.
So if you're the kind of person who lives in your head before things happen,
You already think in these tenses. You just didn't know what they were called.
you just needed the English.
Quiz time. 3 sentences. 1 is correct, 2 have a mistake. See if you can spot them. I'll say each one twice, then a pause. Emily gives the verdict. By the time she calls, I will already know the result. By the time she calls, I will already know the result.
That one is correct. Will already know. Totally natural here. You're at a future point and it's complete. Technically, it could be will already have known, but will know works perfectly well in this context.
This time next week, I will have waited for the results. This time next week, I will have waited for the results.
Oh, that one's a mistake. This time next week is pointing you inside a moment. So you want will be waiting, not will have waited. The have done form is for looking back at something completed. You want the snapshot here. This time next week, I'll be waiting for the results.
Don't call me at 3 p.m. I'll be sitting in the interview. Don't call me at 3 p.m. I'll be sitting in the interview.
Perfect. That is exactly right. 3 p.m. is a specific future moment. You're inside it. The action is in progress. Future continuous? Nailed it.
Shadowing time. I'll say a sentence, you say it after me. Out loud, that's the whole point. This time tomorrow, I'll be waiting for the call. By the time you get the call, they'll have known for hours. By Friday, I'll have been waiting for 3 weeks. You'll have grieved something that never actually happened.
Saying things out loud, even alone, even quietly, is what actually builds the confidence to say them when it counts. Reading is great.
Listening is great, but your mouth needs practice too. That's what that section is for.
That's it for today. Genuinely, thank you for being here. Next episode, we're going to get into something that trips up almost every B2 learner. And it's not what you'd expect. That's all we'll say.
Very mysterious.
Very mysterious. Intentionally.
If this episode was useful, if you learned something, or it just felt like good company while you were doing something else, a like or a subscribe genuinely helps. It sounds like something people say, but it actually does affect who sees this. It's free, it takes 2 seconds, and it means a lot.
Okay, we're done. We'll see you next time.
Take care of yourselves.